Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Tournament 2004. It's me, Cooper, and today we're going to be taking on all of our favorite opponents. We have 3 duels, 2 duels, and 2 duels, which means we're going to be going up against good old Bakura. And Bakura, I did not hold L, so we're going to have a slower duel. It's the first duel, don't expect me to always hold it. Eventually I remember, ooh, I drew my boss monster, but hey, that'll be just fine. So we're going to use that boss after I put down on the first turn Magic Jammer for sure, and Prevent Rat just to understand what my opponent plans on doing. It is Bakura. I could get unlucky and he could get Slate Warrior, so I need to be ready for it. MST and Magic Jammer are going to give me a lot of options though. I don't plan on using MST just yet because I don't know if he has his own MST. Oh, he starts off with one of his worst monsters, so this worked out quite alright. And he's not willing to attack because AI cheats, and that's completely fine by me. I've played plenty of games where AIs cheat, and I've gotten very used to it. So we're going to go ahead and summon, I would say, Skull Red Bird. I was going to hold out for Two-Headed, but I think Two-Headed will die. Plus, I might end up tributing Skull Red Bird. I never know. Just in case, I believe that trap is a Mirror Force because this guy will cheat. I'm just going to go ahead and destroy it. We're going to be ready for it. Usually it's good to save your stuff. Nope, it was a buffing card Black Pendant, which I guess I am glad to get rid of, but yes, I prefer to get rid of trap cards. Either way, I got a Red Eyes in my mind. It's going to be on the field soon. Skull Red Bird is a perfect tribute as long as my opponent does not get his Slate Warrior. And if I can get out my Red Eyes, the Slate Warrior won't matter anymore unless he gets one of his more broken cards, which I hope we never have to see. If we never have to see it, I'll be happy. If we do have to see it, my god. But we'll find out along the way. So, he's just going to set. Very nice for you, old Bakura. And Bakura, I'm going to get myself a Mirror Force. Mirror Force is not the worst. It's actually one of the best. You know what? For fun's sake, I will get Red Eyes on the field. It is my favorite card right now. Obviously, if I ever pull Dream Clown, there's going to be that. Or if I ever pull Black Skull Dragon, my god, it will be that. But I realized I'm going to have to open a lot more Blue Eyes packs because I want to get my Black Skull Dragon, which means I need Poly, and Blue Eyes definitely has Poly. So, Curtain of the Dark Ones will die. Looks like Bakura got a little unlucky hand right now, and it doesn't matter because now he'll be setting his Slate Warrior, which means even my smaller monsters can destroy it. We're just going to go with the set. Interesting. And I'm going to go with Dark Hole. I'm obviously not going to go with Dark Hole. Don't freak out. That would have been hilarious, though. I'm going to summon Rex Raptor's Ace Monster, the Two-Headed King Rex. And now with my Two-Headed King Rex and Red Eyes Black Dragon, I plan on winning. I feel like I'm running a Rex Raptor deck all of a sudden. All I need is Serpent Night Dragon and maybe a Crawling Dragon number 2, and we can make the whole deal. I don't know what other monsters that man likes to run, but those are the ones that I know are most iconic. So hey, there you go. Now that I've done all of this, I need to see what my opponent has in store. They have nothing, just a set card. Perfect Bakura. My favorite kind of Bakura is a dead Bakura, and that's what's about to happen right here. Not really, though. I do actually like Bakura in the show, even when he's not evil. When he's not evil, it's like, oh, he's just a little dude, and that little dude's being tortured, basically, so that kind of sucks. He lives a life of horribleness. Water Automatics is very nice, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. If only I had 2 of you, I'd be able to win this fight right now. Or if I ran the card Double Attack. I don't think that works, actually. I need a different card. What is that one called? The one that lets you attack twice, but you lose like 1,000 attack points? No, that's the direct attack one. I think you lose 500 attack, but you can attack twice. Yeah, that's busted. I want that. 1900, that's 3,800 damage. That's pretty good. Paralyzing Potion is the best I got, though, so I'm going to have to make it work. I'm going to set Skelangel because even though I think I already won, I'm going to just do it to be sure. Red Eyes Black Dragon, go ahead and take him out. Looks like he got all of his crappiest cards. No effect monsters at all, and I was right. We're going to get rid of the Zarygon, which is a card you'll see in a lot in Falsebound Kingdom. And with Rex Raptor's Ace Monster, the Two-Headed King Rex, I shall win the duel. And now Bakura will give me... I get a pack, so I'm going to get... I did say I want more Blue Eyes, didn't I? Just because I want to try and get Poly. If I get Poly, though, I'm good. And there's other good cards, but that's the one I want the most. Sojin. Okay, a field spell. If I ever run a Warrior, Beast Warrior, or... oh, that's it. A Warrior or Beast Warrior deck, I might consider it, just because, you know, it's a field spell. Not going to see many of those. Alright, going back to the campaign, I'm holding L now, so don't worry. We're going to go fight Grandpa. Grandpa's draw power Exodia deck can be scary. As you see, the duel is moving much faster because I held L. Maybe the game should have just been like that and they shouldn't have had a slow mode. I understand slow mode works better for little kids because, you know, your brains don't work too well. And neither did mine. So that's all well and good. But we're not little kids anymore. So having the option would be nice to just turn it on rather than having to hold L. Granted, I'm glad hold L exists at all because if they didn't add it, I'd be super upset. It's just a little weird. And the game does not tell you to hold L. Maybe the guidebook does, but the game itself, like, come on, who owns guidebooks anymore? The game itself does not, so that kind of sucks. Is this Imperial Order? Yes, it is. I don't need Magic Jammer then. I'm going to go ahead and just... Ooh, I don't really want to summon you. I'm going to set Maneater Bug for later. And then I might use it for tribute next turn if my opponent does not go aggressive. But they know what my face-down card is, so they probably will go aggressive because they can't help themselves. Speaking of really good face-down cards, Grandpa already has Mystic Tomato, which can get him Sangan or Witch of the Black Forest, which helps him get Exodia, which is going to be a problem unless he has a really crappy hand. Let's see what this man has, though. Old Gramps is going to go ahead and play a back row card, worries me, but I do have 7 tools, so I shouldn't be worried. We know that this is still going to be a problematic turn, though. I did get more tribute monsters, which isn't good at right now, but I can still make use of because Maneater Bug, let's make sure that never happens again with Mystic Tomato. I want to make sure we destroy this because it could be a Mystic Tomato. And it was a normal monster. What a shame. What a shame. But we are going to summon the Twin-Headed Fire Dragon, a really good monster, all things considered. A Pyro monster, back when Pyro monsters were not nearly as common, especially not powerful ones. Trap Hole would be annoying, but I do have a 7 tools ready to go. And I do not wish to lose my card, because it's actually pretty cool. And there we go. Our opponent will die. Next, I'm going to set Widespread Ruin, and I don't need Magic Jammer for now. I might use it as a discard if I draw a discard effect. I don't think I have one, but still. It's just ingrained into me to do that. Witch of the Black Forest will be destroyed, as she should be. Now, granted, if he gets an Exodia piece, that will scare the crap out of me. Shit. Okay, sometimes he doesn't when he's an idiot, but he's not being an idiot right now. Today, he's playing hard, and that worries me a lot. So I'm going to do a lot of damage to him, but I'm going to need to figure a way to end his life very quickly. Now, Grandpa, the best way I could do that is try to give you some sort of heart attack of some sort, or, you know, a stroke or something. Well, you're going to try and do this to get more pieces. That will still get you a piece in the end, so we're not going to use spell cards anymore, Gramps. I think that's how we beat you. Literally, if you draw Imperial Order against Gramps, you basically win the duel because most of his draw power comes from spell cards, even unintentionally. We do not need to worry, but I will keep Imperial Order on the field. We're going to make sure we're paying the life points, and we're going to play Shining Abyss because it's actually a pretty decent monster. And honestly, I don't think Gramps has any big defenders. He has some, I think, but not too many. So Shining Abyss, you can go in there. Don't you worry. You'll probably beat it. And it was a son of a bitch. That's a Sangan. And Sangan gets him another piece. Okay, he's got 2 guaranteed and God knows how many others. We could be 1 turn away from death or we could be 5 turns. Who the hell knows? All I do know is that I need to win, and I can't win this turn. Even with maximum damage at maximum speed, I could not win this turn. This was literally the fastest I could have dueled him so far. So if I lose, it's by luck. Draw a card. Please don't be a Sangan. Oh god, he set a monster. It could be anything. He has a trap. I don't have anti-trap cards right now. Imperial Order. Keep it out. Could be a spell. Who the hell knows? Oh no, Scapegoat exists. It probably does. We're going to set a card, not summon, because we don't want to activate a TT. And then if he gets Mirror Force, I will be so pissed, but we're going to assume that's not a Mirror Force. Attack goes through. Please do not stop me. It's not even a Sangan or Witch of the Black Forest. Everything's going to... They're probably limited to 1. It's probably going to be alright. I can't believe we got both of them. And there we go, everybody. We beat Gramps. He did get me a little worried, because when you know there's 2 and he has a big hand, that's kind of scary. Again, I'm going to keep focusing Blue Eyes just for now, because Oh! Gaia the Fierce Knight! That's so cool! Holy crap, you don't really get very good pulls from this Blue Eyes pack, but this one's good. It's like Bakuber, that card actually sucks. No, it's good. I don't care what anyone says. It's 2300 attack. Who's going to beat that? Maybe Lil Yugi. Maybe Lil Yugi. I might make a Gaia deck later. Who the hell knows? I can do whatever the hell I want in this game. No one can stop me. So I'm facing the little Yugs. He gets to go first. If we beat him, we did a really good job. Shit. And we got the Wing Cleaver. That is not good. Wing Cleaver. I am going to decide to do something different. I wish Dark Hole was like in Forbidden Memories where I can get rid of spells and traps because we know Yugi's got good ones. The Wing Cleaver is a crappy monster, but I guess Water Automatics is my crappiest monster. Let's try to get rid of a trap. It wasn't a trap for that, but I still want to get rid of a trap, so we will attack, baiting out his Mirror Force, hopefully. Because if I can get rid of that early, that'd be great. It's probably limited to 1, if I'm lucky. Magic, son of a... Oh, that's a good card. That is a really good card. I've seen that card win tournaments before. So you got to be careful. I'm glad I summoned my weakest monster, because that could have done a lot more. He already has his son of... Holy shit, that's a Summon Skull. Alright, Summon Skull's going in. I cannot beat that card even with my strongest. Granted, I have Dark Hole in my hand. And also, but he has Monster Reborn, Premature Burial, Call the Hunt. He's got everything. He's got literally everything. I can't stop him. I need, like, Imperial Order. I don't have it. I think I'm going to wait for Dark Hole then, because since I know he has stuff like Imperial... I know he has Revival cards. I'd rather wait till I could stop those Revival cards, and then maybe Skeleton will make that happen. I don't mind taking a little bit. He's not even going to take any damage. He's afraid of me. Look at it playing defense mode like a coward. Alright, little Yugi Summon Skull is bringing me a lot of fear, but I got 7 colored fish, which is average monster right now. It would normally be really good, but ooh, 7 tools could stop Call the Haunted, so that might make... You know what? That makes my decision a little easier. Yeah, we will Dark Hole. Plus, I got to hit another monster on top of it, and I didn't take any damage, and oh my god, no. I should have waited. I didn't realize he also had He's got everything. This guy has everything. I'm going to lose. Holy shit, I'm going to lose. Okay, Shining Abyss, get down there. We got to think of a new plan. If I didn't even think that would be a possibility. I was all afraid of Mirror Force. I was afraid. I maybe Call the Haunted. I didn't think he'd have Magic Jammer, that specifically. Oh god, things are getting worse because he knows his monster's stronger than mine. That's why he's not afraid. Yep, the AI knows everything. This might be my first loss, and it would be to Lil Yugs, which makes sense, but I have my own Mirror Force if I can hold out long enough. I just gotta hold out somehow. And he shows me Secretarian of Secrets, of course, or Sectarian of Secrets, whatever. I drew Tribute to the Bitches. Alright, Tribute to the Bitches is here, everybody. And with this card, I could try to come back, but as I said earlier, he does run Premature, he does run Monster Reborn. He has a problematic deck for me. And I can't currently beat all of his cards, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit Summon Skull. Because I don't want him to tribute for Dark Magician, I'm going to summon 7 colored fish. Normally I'd want to save this card, but like I said, I don't want him to tribute for a new problem that I can't deal with. And we're going to destroy the Sectarian of Secrets. That is a decent amount of damage right back, leaving Yugi with the perfect life points, and now I got to think about my life. Because now, even though I could stall this out, I don't want to stall against Yugi since he does run tributes. And we're going to lose our card for sure, and now that's 2 monsters again. I need to draw my Vorse Raider card, and then again... Yeah, no, I need to draw Vorse Raider, and I'll be okay. Well, that's a little late to the party, but honestly, if I could survive 1 turn and get lucky, I might be okay. My deck has no draw power except for Skelengel, so we're in danger. And I already used my Skelengel. Okay, he did not get a tribute, and he knows he can't beat me. I don't get my extra 100 damage. And I'm back in the clear because we got the legendary Twin-Headed Fire Dragon. And with Twin-Headed Fire Dragon, we are going to rip apart our opponent. Alright, Twin Head, time to get in there and destroy that Gemini Elf card. We know it's going to be a problem all the time, so if you get rid of it now, that's one big issue off my mind. I need to get my own Summon Skull card, though, before I freak out, because right now we're just getting lucky. He used already a lot of good spells and traps, but he has way more. He's the Prince of Games for a reason. And 3 monsters does scare me a little bit, but I'm sure I can kill some of them. Widespread, very good card to draw. Oh, that makes me feel so much safer to have Widespread Ruin backing me up. And I don't know what his trap is, which makes me feel less safe, because you know, not knowing is scarier than knowing. So we're just going to attack this card with Twin Head, because I want to get rid of something. This time you decide... You have to wait for 2 monsters to Mirror Force? Okay, well, I activate 7 tools. Okay, I got rid of Mirror Force for 1,000 life points. That is 100% worth. I get to keep my 22 beater, and I kill Phantom Dewan. Cool. And then Armored Lizard, they all seem to be crappy monsters. Go ahead and get rid of another one if you can. And son of a bitch, he's going to search. I don't think you can get anything good, though, with that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Witch of Black Forest is a little bit scarier, but that card is whatever. Alright, let's see what else they got in that deck of theirs. More traps. I'm out of trap stoppers. I don't even think I have MSC in my deck. Okay, I was going to say, I don't even think I have any more. Normally, well, since Mirror Force is gone, I could... Ooh, but if it's TT. But if it's TT, though. You know what? What are the odds he drew TT? That just seems a little unlikely. Oh, thank God. I got a little worried that it was TT. I'm not happy about Trap Hole. I'm just happy it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I know this guy's got some really good back row cards. Up there goes the Wicked Flames card. And Armored Lizard, get rid of his last monster. Hopefully it does not have an effect. Oh, the AI doesn't know how to aggressively flip, so I lost everything. I'm wide open. And so, you know what? He's down to 2 cards too. I think we're both at 2 cards. Okay, he has 2 cards. I have 2 cards. Fair fight. Good fight with Yugi here. And he's got Serpent Marauder. That card looks a lot like the Flame Viper. But the only difference is Flame Viper confused. Serpent Marauder is actually worthless. I'm sure people can find a use for him, but I don't know what it is. We're going to go ahead and summon our brand new monster, the Shining Abyss. I feel like Yugi has all the most busted cards. Penguin Soldier, Magic Cylinder, Mirror Force. God knows what else. Magic Jammer is just solid. That's a solid card. It's not busted. It's just solid. We're going to go ahead and end our turn there. Hoping that our monster can hold down the fort for now. If he doesn't summon, good. Okay, he's starting to get his tribute monsters, which is really good. And I drew the perfect counter. So now the duel has ended. It's like a guaranteed victory for me. Unless he got like a late game. I mean, next turn he gets called a Haunted. That would be the only thing. If he got called a Haunted and he already made me waste Widespread on something like Gemini Elf, then yes, he could do it. But what are the odds of that happening? Right now I feel very confident in my monsters. And even if he did summon one monster stronger than me, I have a Twin Head in my hand, so I wouldn't even Widespread Ruin, so screw the Gemini Elf, it's bait. If he goes for that, please brain tell me he's not going to. Okay, it's fine, that was never in the cards anyway. And it looks like little Yugs, who really wishes he could get a monster, isn't going to be able to. Paralyzing Potion would also give me an option later on. Because little Yugi might have some sort of defensive monster, I do not know, we are going to tribute Armored Lizard, just to have this. Now granted, I don't think he has 2 Penguin Soldiers, so... But if he does have one, I'm going to be very pissed with myself, but let's just assume he doesn't. I'm going for maximum damage because I truly believe Yugi has no defensive monsters. And I am starting to be proven by my beliefs. Shining Abyss does good. Twin-headed Fire Dragon goes in. That's 2,200 goddamn damage. And 2,200 goddamn damage is going in, and now we are feeling good. We are feeling very good. I just want that polymerization. I got Gaia the Fierce Knight. That's great. I do need to pull a Cursed Dragon and a Gaia Dragon Champion, but I feel like I could if I just kept at it. So he's going to end his turn. I draw a card. Pale Beast is an interesting draw and will do the job. So we're going to summon Pale Beast, and for guaranteed victory, we're going to let Twin Head go in. Or Two-Head, I should say. Twin Head's someone else. Yeah, Twin Head. Oh, no, it is Twin Head. All right, cool. Twin-Headed, get in there. Twin-Headed Fire Dragon is going to go ahead and destroy the Hourglass of Life. And that is a guaranteed victory. Jesus, that duel was actually tense. Alright, little Yugi is the only one here that really can get you. Grandpa scared me, but this guy could straight up beat you. Unless you have a lot of counter cards. Again, I am trying to get a Poly just so I can do more stuff with my deck. And Mountain Field Spell. Alright, that's something, I guess. I do run nothing. I have Red Eyes, I guess, so that's about it. I don't really run stuff that the Mountain can buff. I eventually will, but right now we're not working with that. So let's get back to the campaign. Hey, we got ourselves a new character because we beat all of these characters 3 times, and because we opened 5 Blue Eyes White Dragon packs, we have unlocked the high defense deck of Rex Raptor, which he is a 2-star chip character. And you might say, like, wait, why is he high defense? Rex Raptor always had some pretty good offensive monsters. Yes, but if you go back as far as Duelist Kingdom, high defense is his thing. Mega Zowler, Sword Arm of Dragon, and oh, look at the chains in the background. We're on a tier 2 duelist. Forgot to hold L1, but this duel deserves to be slow. Who cares? Yeah, no, he actually, and Serpent Night Dragon, they actually had a lot of defensive cards that are really cool. MST is going to help a lot. Block Attack might help a lot. We don't know what kind of defense we're really dealing with. I'm just going to set a big defense up for me because I don't know what Rex is. He is a tier 2 duelist, and tier 2 duelists are very good, so get ready, guys. Well, that's a little unfair. That's not okay. That's not okay. Only little Yuke should have that, not freaking Rex Raptor. Oh, he got his Crawling Dragon, and he totally runs the Fusion. Oh my god. Does he also run Practical in this game? I'm curious if he does. I would actually respect him if he did. I think Practical is a cool card. But I need to know. I need to know. It's for science and shit. Alright, Mirror Force is a great draw, especially when I can't technically beat my opponent in battle. But block attack also solves that problem. So, even though I could wait for Mirror Force, I do not want to. Tribute to the Doom would also work, but I'm going to go with block attack because Tribute to the Doom can beat anything. And block attack is going to do its job. We're going to put that monster in good old defense. Now that I know Rex Raptor has his 1600 beers, I'm glad he's his dino deck. I'm sure he has a bunch of crappers in there too. But it's just like how Yugi had a bunch of crappers and then he had his freaking real cards like Summon Skull. He probably had Dark Magician, Guy the Fierce Knight, all that fun stuff. Maybe even a Curse of Dragon for all we know. We're going to go ahead and destroy the Crawling Dragon number 2. Robotic Knight, I think I will give you the Mirror Force as defense because I fear for your life. And just wish us luck, guys. This is our first Tier 2 opponent, and I am a little scared. I feel very confident, but I shouldn't. I should not feel confident, but I'm feeling it. Alright, so he's just going to set a card 4 now, and that's fine. So yeah, the way to unlock characters in this game, guys, you need to beat all the Tier 1 characters 3 times, and then you need to open 5 packs, each of the original packs. And that is how you get you some new characters. Now, he is a high defensive deck, so because he is high defense, I am going to go ahead and attack with Whiptail Crow. I don't really know any basic dinos that aren't tributes that have high defense, but who the hell knows? Yeah, Rex might have a bunch of mixed in. Yeah, Battle Warriors just mixed in, okay. But yeah, you know, his high defense comes from Mega Zowler, it comes from Sword Arm of Dragon, if you're talking his Duel's Kingdom deck, and he's got Serpent Night Dragon. So he's got a lot of good defense cards. Plus, Red Eyes has a 2k defense, so it's not even that bad, all things considered. If we're thinking in terms of old Yu-Gi-Oh, guys, you got to get your mind back in the day. 2k defense on anything was good, in case they block attack you, in case they, I guess even in newer terms, zero gravity you and stuff like that. You got to be ready. Well, I'm going to go in with Armored Lizard. I wish I could win the duel right now, but none of these cards are strong enough to win the duel with Tribute to the Doom. So we're just going to go ahead and attack, and then next turn we'll guarantee win the duel with Tribute to the Doom. He does not seem to run that much back row. He just started the duel with Raigeki, which was kind of a jerk move. And he's got Gate Deeg. I'm glad to get rid of that card. That card creeps me out, and I don't know why they included it in Falsebound Kingdom. I did not need to see him opening up his belly. It's just gross and creepy. But hey, Yu-Gi-Oh has some gross and creepy cards, and that's alright. And then it's got cool basic cards like Armored Lizard. You take a look, it's like, yeah, that's an Armored Lizard. That makes sense. And now we're going to go ahead and end our turn. So, this is your last turn, Rex Raptor. You're our first ever Tier 2 opponent. We're expecting great things from you. And so far, you've shown us nothing. But hey, I'm not trying to insult you too hard. Other than the Raigeki, you haven't played any back row, which makes sense. Rex Raptor was known for not playing much spell cards. He has a few, but not too many. I got my Enpachi card, and we're going to win the duel with, Tribute to the Doom. Tribute to the Doom. I don't even know if he runs any effect monsters. He just has some pretty decent normal monsters, like his Crawling Dragon and Ace Monster, Two-Headed King Rex. So we're going to destroy that, not an effect monster. I'm kind of curious what it was, though, because it might be crap, but it might be good. It was Two-Headed King Rex! It just couldn't beat any of my monsters. How sad. Oh, wait, it could have beat Armored. Oh, but he knew about Mirror Force because AI cheats. That's completely fine. He knew he was dead. I got to see both of his Ace monsters, Crawling Dragon and freaking Two-Headed King Rex. And that's the monsters he needs to fuse for his Brachio Raidus, a card that would actually give us some trouble if I didn't draw proper spell trap card support. This time I had Mirror Force around, but other than that, we would actually be in danger. So we're going to leave Rex Raptor and win the duel. He started the duel strong, and we ended strong, so good mix there. Good mix. But that is a Tier 2 opponent for you guys. That is a Tier 2 opponent. I feel pretty confident. Since I did open enough Blue Eyes packs, we'll move on to Red Eyes to try and get another new character, so I think that'll be nice. Plus, I wanted to see Red Eyes packs, too. Manir, Fayaru, I didn't get shit. Well, Spirit of the Harp's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Spirit of the Harp's not bad, but I didn't get shit in terms of what I wanted. Since Rex is new, I'm feeling like we should duel him again. Even though we probably need to duel these guys a lot more. I'm not even joking. Expect me to duel these guys at least 15 times. 10 times to 15 times each. That is the Let's Play, by the way. You guys wanted this. Some of you in the comment section said that this was one of the games you grew up with and you like it a lot. I understand. We all have nostalgia and all that nonsense, but, facts are facts. This is not the best game in the world, and I think I'm proving it. But, at the same time, it's not a game you can't have fun with. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play as well. So, plus, the best part of the game for me is pulling cards you actually like. Like, I got Guy the Fierce Knight today. That makes me happy. I like a Guy the Fierce Knight. I think that's a cool card. If I get enough cards together, I might even try to use one. Oh, shit, he got one of his only effect dinos, the Mad Sword Beast. That's an old school dino that's actually pretty effective. And with it, I will gain my card, but I lose 1,000 life points because it does piercing. Yep, not a bad card, all things considered. But I draw, and I draw myself a Vorse. Poor Rex. Poor Rex, and he's not much of a back row man. But because we know he runs Raigeki, and because we know AIs cheat, we are going to actually abuse him by using Urabi. It's like, you think you're the only dino duelist? Look at me, I got me an Urabi. Urabi says you suck, bro. And we're going to go ahead and enter the battle phase, and in this battle phase, we're going to attack the opponent. And just like that, the Mad Sword Beast will get torn apart by Urabi. Makes sense. In the fight, they would lose too. I mean, Urabi is like a T-Rex, or no, it's like a Raptor or something, so it works. And the opponent gets Change of Heart. Of course, the most busted card in the game. Why not? I'm cool with that. Oh, he got a tribute monster. Oh, he got Trent. Okay, so they gave him other defensive monsters as well just to fill up his 40-card deck. If I was making it, I would have given him all old school dinos. Anything that was made before, I would say, Pharaoh's Servant maybe. Nah, maybe a little bit later. But like maybe, I don't know, somewhere around that era of packs and movies and stuff. So let's go ahead and assume that we're fine and just go for Shining Abyss. Sadly, his monsters are not the greatest in attack. If that was a Mega Zeller, I'd actually be a little more worried, but I was ready for Mega Zeller as well. So we're going to go ahead and kill Trent. That's definitely not one of his better cards. However, I'm a little bit worried that this is moving so slow and I'm not destroying his ace monsters, because if I don't and he gets Poly, we're in danger. This is one of those games where fusion monsters are actually really good. So, like, if you see a fusion, you can actually straight up lose a duel. Like, we could have lost a Taya because of St. Joan. Luckily, I pulled some of the best spells and traps to make up for that, but normally you could. Like, right now, if she got St. Joan or if he got Brachioradus, I have Paralyzing Potion. Doesn't win me the duel in any way, shape, or form, but it buys me time. And that's good enough. But they run MST, so you gotta watch out. I'm gonna go with Robotic Knight. Normally, I'd summon my strongest card, but like I said, I fear the Raigeki, and I know it's coming. Oh, wait, I have Imperial Order now. I don't have to be afraid of anything. So I should have just went all in, but screw it. Ignore me. I'm doing my best. And let's see what kind of defensive monster you have here. Nope, just Gate Beams. Why you gotta make me look at that, dude? I did not like looking at Gate Beam. You can put that away, please. And now we're gonna rip apart Rex Raptor again. Get ourselves a good old victory. Complete the turn and see what he does. Hey, Rexy, I'm kicking your ass. What do you like about that? He's going to try and Dark Hole, so I was right in the end, but at the same time, here's Imperial Order. I was right that he would get something. So he's got Raigeki and Dark Hole. What a dick. Is nothing banned in this game? I have to ask. I'm starting to feel like they didn't ban any cards. They did limit cards and price semi-limit, but they have not banned shit compared to, because I've seen a lot of crap. Prevent Rat is nice. I was hoping for Tribute to the Doom, but that's completely fine. I don't mind taking a little burn. I may be losing in life points, but that won't be for very long. Now, I'm going to summon the Vorse Raider. Since his monster had 1800 defense only when it was a Tribute monster, I'm going to believe I'm stronger than him. I know his Sword Armor of Dragon would give us trouble, or his Mega Zeller with defense mode of 2000 or 2030. Mad Sword Beast is only effect monster. Get it out of here. Get that shit out of my face. And now we're going to attack him directly. And MST, could you please stop trying to activate? The opponent has not played a single trap card, and it worries me that he hasn't. But he might have equip spells. He might have Wasteland. You never know. I'm trying to think of an equip spell. And Raise Body Heat. If not Raise Body Heat, he could have that card's actually an anime card. I was going to say the card to buff Red Eyes, but maybe they give him Dragon Treasure to make up for it. You never know. Alright, let's see here. And just a set monster, which I can defeat. And no back row, of course. I'm going to draw Widespread Ruin, which is beautiful. Imperial Order, stay on the field just in case. I don't know if the duel's over yet. I'm going to summon my Robotic Knight. I know I have a lot of 16 beaters. I wish to get higher than that soon. But my pulls have not been the best. I mean, granted, I've been pulling from Blue Eyes, but hey, I'm happy to have Guy the Fierce Knight at least. Vorse Raider, we just need you to make sure we actually get past this defense, because we can beat him otherwise. It was actually a little bit better than usual. It's Tenderness. And Tenderness is dead, so now I'm going to win the duel with two 1600 beater monsters, Shining Abyss and Robotic Knight. So, just like that, the Raptor's been chomped, and we are going to bring about the Ice Age. Honestly, though, I just hope I get a good pull. Plus, if I'm going from the Red Ice pack, there's actually a lot of cards in the Red Ice pack I like. I know because Red Ice pack, I believe, is one of the packs I opened as a kid. So here we go. I opened the most as a kid, I should say. And of all these cards, none of them have value. Got a little unlucky there. So that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. And next episode, we're going to see if we can unlock some more characters, which I'm going to be dueling everybody to do so. But I'm getting Rex Raptor up to 3 wins. That way everyone gets up to 3 wins. Then we move up to 5. We move up to whatever. I expect us to focus on Tier 2 a lot more than Tier 1, though, because I want to get into the Tier 2 duelists. See you all then. Please remember to... Oh, I already said that. Shit!